What's going on, everybody? Hopefully, you're having a good day. Let's start today's stuff. By the way, hopefully, you've already done your 7 minutes of Moby Max. I'll check. I'll see. Make sure you got that done for me, okay? Now that you're here, watching the video, getting ready to go over our lovely math. Okay, a lot of this we've already done. Let me grab a good pen here. See if this shows up. Because we've done all that. We'll be doing this today. Okay? I'm not going to do all of it. I'm going to do some of it. You guys are going to do some of it. Okay? Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'm going to do the first couple of them with you, and then you guys are going to be on your own. Ha, ha, ha. All right. Now, to do these, we, of course, need our separate sheet of paper, because there's no room to work any problems out right there, right? Right. So I'm going to do it right here. This is what we worked on today, yesterday. I'm recording this last night, which is tonight for me. For you to watch today, which is tomorrow for me. It's a little weird. But anyway, let's just do this, shall we? Okay, our first problem, we're going to do 5a minus 3 plus 4a plus 5. I'm going to write that down. 5a minus 3 plus 4a plus 5. Okay, so that's my problem, written down right there, right? Good, good, good. I'm going to underline everything that has an a in it. There's 5a and plus 4a. So I'm going to circle my plain numbers that don't have an a. Let me slap myself over here so I can block some of that light. That shadow, that glare can be a little rough. So I'm going to circle my minus 3 and my plus 5. Now I'm going to do what? Combine like terms. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. 5a plus 4a. The a's are going to stay the same. That part's not going to change. 5 plus 4 is what it boils down to, right? And 5 plus 4 equals 9. Now, I better make sure that I put that a on the back of it so we don't get it confused with our other problems or our other numbers. And then we have a negative 3 and a positive 5. It's like saying 5 minus 3. And if we do that, 5, 4, 3, 2. And it's a positive 2. So 9a plus 2. That's all the trickier we're getting with these guys and gals. Combining your like terms, in this case our a's, and then our non-variable terms, our numbers with no letters. Ooh, sorry, hang on. Chocolate milk does the body good. Ah, delicious. All right. Let's look at our next problem, shall we? 3x squared plus 5x minus 3x plus 2x squared. All right. Let's copy that problem down, and then we'll solve it. Change markers because that's what I've been doing. I've been changing my colors every time. And check it again. 3x squared plus 5x minus 3x plus 2x squared. All right. So to make Aubrey happy, what she did with her m squared, she put a square around the m squareds. So I'm going to put a square around my x squareds. If it's something with x squared on it, I'm putting it inside a box or a square. That's a regular x, that's a regular x, there's an x squared right there. And I'm going to box in that plus with it so I know that I'm adding that 2x squared when we get to what we're doing. Now I'm going to underline my regular x terms. I got a plus 5x and a minus 3x. Sorry, y'all, it's getting a little bit late for me. I'm old man, I go to bed early. All right, do we have any other terms in here? It's all accounted for? All right, let's combine like terms. Everything I've got in a square is a 3x squared and a 2x squared. I'm going to add those numbers together. The x squared part, since we're adding, the x squared part doesn't change. When we add, that always stays the same. So we're looking for 3 plus 2. You know what that is. That's 5. Now we put on the back part that x squared. We give it its last name. Now we're going to combine that with positive 5x minus 3x. So 5 minus 3. Did we just do that? We sure did. Look right up there. What did it give us? 2. Positive 2. So we're going to add plus 2 and our last name, x. Do we add anything else to that? Is there anything more to this problem? No, it's complete. It's done. We are finished with that. But just so you know, we're getting closer to when you're going to work it by yourself. So we did that one. We did that one. 4xy plus 8x minus 7xy. 4xy plus 8x minus 7xy. Okay. Plus 8x minus 7xy. Okay. I'm going to underline my xy terms. Get a minus sign in there with it. I'm going to circle my x's by themselves. And is there anything else left in this problem? No, there's not. Does it matter if you circle or underline or put it in a box or put a triangle around it, make little squiggles? No, as long as you're grouping the same kind of term together, as long as your xy's all have the same shape associated with them, whether it's an underline or a circle or a square, as long as your xy terms have the same thing, and then your x terms are different than your xy terms, you're okay. So I'm going to start with 4, take away 7. You know, I don't have a number line here on this page. So I am going to make my own. I'm going to, actually, since I'm taking away 7, I'm going to start here, make 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. I'm going to go back up here. Now I'm going to number. I'm going to start with 4, or counting down, right? 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. And I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry. Got to make an extra one for what I started at 4. My bad. So I'm starting here. Now I'm counting down 7. So I'm counting down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have started with my 4 and then counted down my 7 spaces. My bad. Don't want to confuse anybody. But when I started at 4 and I counted down 7 spaces, that left me at what? -3. So I'm going to start with negative 3, and those terms have what associated with them? X, y. And then what's left in our problem? The only part left is right here, plus 8x. Is there anything else we can do there? No, we're done. We're officially finito. Complete. Kaput. Done. Done. All right. That was that one. I'm going to make sure you guys work 2 of these on your own. I'm just trying to figure out which 2 I want you to do. I will do this one. And I will do this one. That means that you guys have to do this one on your own. You have to do this one on your own. And this marker is running out of ink, so I'm not even going to use it. I have to throw this one away in a minute. I have to tell you guys how much I love chocolate milk. It's delicious. All right, as we were. Let's try this one, see how this is working. All right, so I was going to do this one with you. 7p minus 2q. 7p minus 2q. This one's starting to run out of ink too. Uh-oh, let's hope it lasts. Minus 6p minus p. It's not going to last. Plus 7q. Yeah, that one's done for. 7p minus 2q minus 6p minus p plus 7q. Okay. Now I'm going to underline. No, I'm going to circle all my terms that have a p in them, because I know that there are some that have negatives going on with them. Okay. I'm going to put a box around my terms that have a q. Now I'm going to combine my like terms. What all has a p in it? Everything that's circled, right? So 7p minus 6p minus p. Now this one here that's minus p, we know that has an invisible 1 standing in front of it, right? So it's negative 1p minus 1p. So we have 7, take away 6, take away 1. What's 7 take away 6? 7 minus 6. You got, right here in front of the camera, 7. Take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So leave me with 1, right? And then look right here. Take away 1. 1, take away 1 is nothing. There's no p's left in this problem now, right? Because 7 take away 6 left us with 1, and 1 minus 1 is nothing. It's gone. It doesn't exist. The only thing we have left now is negative 2q plus 7q. Or you can switch that around the other way. So you have 7q minus 2. What's 7 take away 2? 6, 5. 5. That's it. 5. And then put the letter on the back of it. 5q. If your numbers take themselves out of the equation, if your numbers delete themselves, then they're gone. We don't even need to worry about it. We don't have to put 0p plus 5q. The p is just gone. So don't even worry about it. 5q. Okay. Next we have x plus 3y plus x plus 2y plus 5x. And do you remember what I said about how I'm going to do some of these problems with you, and there's going to be some you guys do on your own? This is one of the ones you're going to do on your own. I've showed you how to do them. We've set them up together. Hopefully you've got these all written down on your page because, well, when you turn it in, that's what I'm grading for, that you've got it all. So this is already written down. You set it up, do your circles, squares, underlines, whatever you need to. Combine your like terms and show me what you got right there. In the meantime, I am moving on. Next problem. I'm going to try an orange, see how that works. Now we've got 2m minus n, 2m minus n, oops, minus 2n, plus 3m plus 3n. M's and N's sound similar. They look kind of close. They can be a little confusing, so let's take our time. Get your M's. I'm going to underline my M's. 2M plus 3M. There we go. Now let's put a circle around our N's and the sign that goes in front of them, like this minus 2N. Circle, circle. Plus 3N. Circle, circle. Is there anything left to circle, underline, put a box around, triangle, squiggly? That's it. That's what we got. M, M, N, N. Let's combine our M's. What's 2M plus 3M? 2 plus 3 is 5M. Okay. Those are done. Now we have minus 2N plus 3N. Negative 2 plus 3. Or you could say 3 minus 2. Either way, it still leaves you with a positive 1n. Or plus n. If it makes you happy to put that 1 there, you can. But most of the time when you see it on standardized tests, on Prodigy Algebra, on Mobimax, you won't see that 1 there. It'll be 5m plus n. Okay? That's what we got. That's what we're working with. We're good to go. The next problem. We'll see if my gray marker works. We have 6 minus a, 6 minus a, plus 8 minus 2a, plus 8 minus 2a, minus 9 plus 5a, minus 9 plus, was it 5a? 5a. Well, that's a lot of terms there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. But you know what? I said you guys were also doing this one on your own too, didn't I? Oh, I sure did. So that means that you guys need to put an underline, a circle, a box, something around all of your terms that have an A in them, and all of your terms that don't have any letters at all. So make a different symbol for the A terms and for the no letter terms. And then combine your like terms. Pay attention to the signs there. I trust you. I know you've got this. And no, I'm not being mean. I'm making sure you know what you're doing. If you need help, you can ask Mr. Salyers, but I know you guys know this. All right. So now let's go right down here to part C where it says mixed. -7 mn times 4 mn. -7 mn times 4 mn. We also have, well, hang on. Let's wait first. Let's solve this. We're multiplying here. So when we're multiplying, we do change our variables, don't we? Yes, we do. First, we have to multiply our -7, times our 4. A negative number times a positive number. Negative times positive is negative. So I'm going to put down my negative sign right there. Negative. What is 7 times 4? Somebody grab your timetable chart. They're under your desk. Whoa, hang on. Don't shout it out. Let everybody else get their stuff. I know you want to say it. I know you do. Just take a deep breath. All right, everybody's got their charts. Look at your 7 column and go down 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. What do you got? 28. There we go. I know you're chomping at the bit to say it. Just got to relax. Let everybody else catch up with you. It's okay. All right, so -28. Cool. Now we do our m's and our n's. And we have m times m and n times n. When we're multiplying that, so when we add these up, how many m's do we have? 2 of them. It becomes m squared. How many n's do we have? 2 of them. It becomes n squared. Y'all got this. But wait. Look right underneath it. -7 mn plus 4 mn. Hang on. Wait, what? Yeah, that's right. So I'll put a little slash. You can do them side by side if you have the room. If you don't have the room, write it underneath. That's okay. -7 mn plus 4 mn. So now we're adding these two. We're not multiplying anything. When we add, do our letters change? Nope, not a bit. Good job. So are we going to have any squares over here? No. If we're multiplying, yes. If we're just adding, no. So the only thing we're doing is taking -7 and adding 4. So I kind of messed you up on the number line before, but let me start this right here. I'm going to say this line right here is -7. I'm going to count up 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's -7. I'm counting up. -6, -5, -4, -3. Guess what my answer is? -3. Those don't change. M N. Score! We got this. All right, which one of these did I say I was going to do with you? Well, this one looks uglier. I will do this one that looks uglier. I'll let you guys do this one. Both the addition, subtraction, and the multiply. Okay? You guys are doing this one. I am doing these. Well, actually, those two. And I'm doing these two. So I'm going to write down the problem for you. 4x minus 3y plus 5y. Okay, let me change my marker. 4x minus 3y plus 5y. Okay. 4x minus, Yeah, there wasn't parentheses there. Sorry, my bad. 4x minus 3y plus 5y. I know my y's are different, but get over it. They change sometimes. All right, so here you are you're combining like terms, just like we did up here. Combine your like terms, just like you guys did on your own right here. Combine your like terms. That's all you're doing. Combine your like terms. Okay, I'm not going to say it anymore. I'm not going to tell you guys again to combine your like terms. I'm not going to do it. And then underneath it, you're going to multiply. Here's where we have the parentheses. 4x negative 3y and 5y. So you're multiplying, and then you're multiplying again, and you're multiplying your letters, and you're coming up with the answer. And I'm not helping any more after that. I'm just going to change my marker and write down the next problem, because that's what I'm working on. Yup. Okay, oops, too far. We've already done that page. 4x squared times 3x. Hang on, this is busy. 4x squared times 3x times 2x squared times x. All right, there's a lot going on here. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1, right? The x by itself has an invisible 1 in front of it. So I'm going to wind up taking 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. What is 4 times 3? Okay, I know you got it, but hang on. Hold up. Let everybody else get there. Get your timetable charts. Okay, everybody's saying it now. Everybody's saying it. I heard. 4 times 3 is 12. Yes. So this part right here, 4 times 3, that got us 12. Now we take that 12 times 2. Very good. Very good. That becomes 24. 24 times 1. We didn't even have to go that far, did we? Because any number times 1 is just that number. And the number we multiply by 1 was 24. So that's going to equal 24. Now we have to count up our x's, don't we? X squared is x times x times x, another x squared, x times x times x. So how many x's do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a total of 6 x's there. So that's 24 x to the 6th. That's going to be a big number. Well, I don't know. It might be a big number. I think it's probably going to be a big number. Unless x equals 1. But then, whatever. It's got potential to be a really big number when you multiply all that out. Okay, now the other part to that, 4x squared plus 3x plus 2x squared plus x. All right. Now, again, if you have room to write side by side, you may write side by side. If you'd rather do like I did here and put the numbers below each other, that's fine too. Personal preference. Whatever's going to be neater for you to be able to read it and understand it, whatever's going to be easier for you to follow, do it that way. All right. So we can't just add up straight across, can we? Because we have terms that are x squareds and terms that are x's by themselves. So we have to take the ones to the same powers and combine those. 4x squared plus 2x squared. That x squared is going to stay the same. That's not going to change. We're not going to combine them up like we did over here with multiplying, because we're adding 4 plus 2 equals 6 with that x squared for our last name. Awesome. Then we have 3x plus x. 3x plus 1x. 3 plus 1 is 4. And it's a positive 4, right? So we add plus 4. Don't forget to give it a last name. X. Boom! Microphone drop. You guys got this. All right. That's as much as I'm doing with you today. Right there. We're going to do this next time we get together. So don't give Mr. Salaries a hard time. Don't make him get onto your case. Most of you guys remember him from last year. Most of you guys worked very well with him last year. You guys know what a good guy he is. Don't give him any grief. Okay? If you have any questions, he can help you. Or you can go back and rewatch the video, either one. If you don't have any questions, great, get it all done. If you got it all done, read a book or something. All right? Just be good. I will see you guys on Friday. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.